There are countless ways to experience the great outdoors, but I have found a man who takes his personal passion, combines it with Lake Tahoe, and then soars to whole new heights. Early mornings at the Sugar Pine State Park are an open invitation for the perfect day, especially if you're going water flying. Rob Lober, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, John. How are you?
Great, great. What a great day. Hey, how did you get into this, seaplanes?
I was up in Alaska about 15 years ago flying in a land plane and realized that I was in the minority. And I was looking down as we flew over, and everywhere I looked, I saw a seaplane landing on the water. And I made a pact right then. I said, the next time I come to Alaska, I'm coming in a seaplane.
A pilot since 1980 and an adventurer at birth, Robert found a way to enjoy Lake Tahoe on and above the water. There's not a lot of pilots that can do this, is there?
Well, there aren't, and it's not because it's difficult to do, but most people, if you're a pilot, flies planes that land on the land, not on the water. But it's an easy upgrade to get your seaplane pilot's license once you have a land plane license.
At the turn of the century, many European pioneers attempted to create seaplanes. The first successful flight landed in 1910, piloted by Henri Fabry from France. The U.S. followed with the introduction of the Curtiss Model E in 1911. Designed by aviator Glenn Curtiss, the seaplane was soon incorporated into the U.S. Navy. Later, seaplanes became an important part of World War I and World War II. And tell me about flying seaplanes and its relationship to Tahoe. It goes way back, doesn't it?
Way, way back. In fact, the first seaplane landed in Lake Tahoe in 1919. But then by 1946, we already had a commercial operation on the lake.
And Howard Hughes had a moment with it, didn't he?
Howard Hughes had a seaplane, and he had a place up in Crystal Bay that he flew into.
Founder of Hughes Aircraft Company, Howard Hughes set a world record flying around the world in 91 hours. He beat the previous record held by Wiley Post by almost 4 days. So let's talk about the planes themselves. There's different kinds. I see we've got two here today, but they look very different.
They are. So they're both seaplanes. The one down there would be called a floatplane. You see that, it's on the pontoons. This is a flying boat. This one lands on its hull. That one lands on the floats. But these happen to be amphibious aircraft, so they can also land on land.
Now we got two planes, two guys. So are you flying me today, or what's happening?
You know, I'm going to put you with my good buddy Pierre.
Pierre Redmond got hooked on seaplanes about 7 years ago. It combines two of his favorite things, flying and playing on water. Hey, Pierre, it's John.
Hey, good to meet you, John.
Nice seeing you, sir. What a beautiful day.
Oh, you couldn't have picked a better one.
Tell me a little bit about the plane that we're riding in today.
Oh, this is a 1964 Cessna Model 182.
Hey, how high are we going?
Today, Tahoe's at about 6,200 feet above sea level, and you know, depending what you're looking for, we get different perspectives from being 500 or 1,000 feet above that, but probably not much more than, say, 7,200 feet.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
All right, let's go flying.
Woohoo! Exploring gets another meaning on a seaplane. It takes you places you didn't know existed. As for the places you knew, you'll never see them the same way again. Oh, my brother, that was awesome.
Hey, glad you enjoyed it, John.
You kidding? How could I not? Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Come back again.
You know I will. Thank you very much. So, today, we found two guys that have taken their passion to a new level in exploring this great state. The question is, what's yours?